with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force.
Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish. And, man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Bane finds Morant. He takes it in.
Oh,
yes!
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Now here's Mitchell. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Morant against Garland. Outside Bane. And here's Jackson. Brooks outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Pounded by Morant. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Let's go with a three. That one's good from Bane on the assist by Brooks.
This guy is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. From deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Brooks outside. Outside for Morant. And there's the drive. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. The shot no good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Brooks from outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Stolen by Bane. And he's all alone. Here's Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Garland. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Memphis leading. Bane, the pass to Brooks. From outside, off the mark. Allen inside, pounded by Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:41 left in the first quarter. The three from Mitchell. Drops in the three. Mitchell's got 8.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Knocked away. Allen, the pass to Garland. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Outside Morant. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And then Morant with the dunk.
Now That's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice. And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Morant. That one is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. Out to the right wing. Mobley passes to Allen. Outside Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter here. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. Payne with a screen on Garland. Back to Morant. Mitchell grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Oh, stolen by Morant. Here's the break. There's Jackson with the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Nice job completing the break. Triple J gets the points.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
He's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Basket's good.
A great score. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Over to the left wing. Mobley finds Mitchell. Outside Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Payne with a screen on Garland. Here's Morant going inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Payne with a screen on Garland. Morant with it, guarded now by Mitchell. And then Morant with the dunk.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, BA. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Takes the three. Cleveland gets it back. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Jackson with a screen on Garland. The three is up. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Pass to Bain. Back to Adams. Outside for Morant. Clock at 6. And there's the drive. No, stops him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Oh, they get a hand on it. Adams with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Outside Garland. Can they get it? Mitchell into the lane.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
From deep, Morant. Ja Morant. He's feeling it tonight.
Grizzlies, 34. The Cavaliers, 32.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Brandon Clark. Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's John Conchar, and it's Aldama in at the 4-man spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Back to Kennard. To the inside. Here's Osman. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Jones. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass on the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Back to LeVert. Stolen by Jones. On the wing, Conchar. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Aldama. Up and in on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's LeVert. Now here's Lopez. Clark covers, and Lopez gets it to go.
A Swiss Army knife talent, LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
LeVert goes against Jones. Pass to Conchar. Fires the three. Knocks down the long J. Conchar's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Lopez, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
The three, and again, hits the Grizzlies from deep.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
LeVert outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Brandon Clark. He's off on the first.
At the line for the Cavaliers,
He hits the second from the line. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Jones against LeVert. Right side Jones. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavs trailing. On the take. Pass to Osman. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Jones from deep. Not going to go that time. Jones against LeVert. Oh, and there's the one-hand jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Kennard outside. Offline with a three. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. LeVert goes against Jones. Osman on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Inside. Here's Wade. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Give credit to LeVert. The correct choice in the pick and roll. Sometimes it's best to just give up the rock.
Kennard left side. Pass to Clark. The 3 ball. Knocks down the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Wade. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Kennard. The wide open shot is on the money. Kennard's gotten his second bucket on the night.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders are just forced to foul him. When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
Here's Garland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocks his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
Now here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Garland. Morant, the offensive rebound. Pass to Adams. Jackson finds Bain. And here's Adams. Goes up again. And finally they hit one.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Garland, no good. Memphis has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something to shoot.
The three from Mitchell. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Jackson outside. Pass to Brooks. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Morant. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good for Cleveland. They've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Garland. It's tipped. Outside Morant. No good on the three. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. To the middle. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Allen. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies? And here's Memphis now. They're on a 9-1 run. Morant against Garland. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Cleveland now, time running out. Allen finds Garland. The reverse. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Making his presence known with that spot. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. Cleveland's shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Garland, the pass to Allen. And he gets the bucket.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And again, Memphis no good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Memphis has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. There's Jackson with the three. He's rebounded by Okoro. The Cavs trailing. Down low. Here's Allen. And a missed layup. Well, Memphis shooting 27% here in the fourth. Here's Bain. Off target there with a little leaner.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
Here's Allen. The Grizzlies pull it in. Stolen by Mobley. Okoro on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Morant against Garland. Jackson with a screen on Garland. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cleveland ball.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
That three's off the mark.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Brooks outside. And so it's Memphis winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final set.
To the best kid in the hall.
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spot, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. And then Brown with the dunk.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down.
Bain with the screen on Smart. The three. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Williams sets a screen for Tatum. The long distance three is buried. Tatum's got 5 now.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Morant passes to Bain. And foul called. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one goes. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Now here's Brown. Going inside. They grab their own miss.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
Austin shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He's off on the 2nd. Brown outside. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Brooks kicks to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
I want to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Memphis. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. And just takes a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Smart following the score by Memphis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Bain with the screen on Smart. Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Celtics ball.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Williams, a screen on Brooks. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Sinks the 3-pointer. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And I tell you what, Tatum is proving to be an all-around scorer of the basketball. He can do it all.
Outside for Jackson. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Jackson down low, working on Horford. Can't hit from in close. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum against Morant. The 3 ball. hits another three.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10. And a wide open look for Payne. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
When you need to get 3 points right back, Desmond's the man you want on the job.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here's Tatum. And he overshot that one, missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Grizzlies. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And here's Morant. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Morant drives in. Oh, and he misses the dunk. The Celtics with the lead.
In terms of entertainment factor, can't...
Okay.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Morant kicks to Bane. Morant against Smart. Goes up on the wing. They get it back. Outside for Jackson. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Smart. Stolen by Jackson. It's good. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
Right there on that play, Jackson showed the nice touch and his ability to finish around the rim.
There's the lob to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here's Bane. He's got 8, and it's blocked by Brown. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Tatum setting the pick for Smart. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. The three from Morant. And the three ball is good. Morant's got 15 points.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
The three from Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Celtics. Adams sets the pick for Morant to the middle and stolen by Williams. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball, and Brown throws it down hard.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Now here's Morant.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Here's Smart. 3-point lead. There's the lob to Brown. Smart finds Brown. On the wing, Brown. And he drives in. Rebounded by Jackson.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Celtics leading by 3.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the court.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And here is Tatum, following Ja Morant's three. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You're right, defense, it's been terrific. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Tatum. 23 points in the game. Williams, a screen on Brooks. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. The pass to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bain's got 10.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. At the top of the key, Horford. Tatum drives in, and it goes down 2 points. And that's now 27 points for Jason Tatum.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Back right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Tyus Jones out there with Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar into the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. There's the pick. To the inside for the tie. Aldama. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
The Celtics get it back in a new 14.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Kennard's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
There's Brogdon. No points in the game yet for him. Gallinari down low, defended by Jones. And it's Gallinari missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Kennard on the wing. Second chance effort, Clark. Bank shot, no good. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game. And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Stolen away. Here we go, one-on-one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Being aggressive and getting to the line. This is when Gallinari's most efficient.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from 3 in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Gallinari's got the lead up to 8 now. Now for the Celtics. Now a timeout called by Memphis. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Celtics leading by 6. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And the rejection by Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Williams dishes to Horford. Stolen by Brooks. Smart against Jackson. No good on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Bane. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Smart passes to Horford. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And no doubt, Horford's size gives him an advantage in any physical altercation on the floor. He isn't going to back down.
Bane with the screen on Smart. Bane kicks to Brooks. Back to Bane. He dishes it to Adams. Pocket 6. Here's Morant. Rebound by Williams. Celtics on offense. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Brown outside. Picked by Williams. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Adams with the screen on Smart. The three from Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Celtics on offense. They've got a 13-2 run going. Brown the pass to Horford. Tatum on the wing. Williams has a screen for Tatum. Over Brooks.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
And how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Boston, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. Brown feeling it out a bit. Driving in. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jackson. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Brooks against Tatum. Adams down low. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Tatum down low. Brooks covering. Tatum against Brooks. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Stolen by Smart. There's the lob to Brown. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Morant. Rebound by the Celtics. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Williams finds Tatum. From deep 3-point range. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Memphis ball.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Bain with the screen on Smart. Outside, Bain. Pass to Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. Boston's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Horford in the post. Jackson on him. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Floats it up for Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Kicks to Smart. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Bain, no good. Celtics leading by 13.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here is Brown. Passes it to Smart. Brown down low. Guarded by Bain. Here's Horford. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Grizzlies shooting with confidence. 50% from the field so far. 3-pointer. Brooks. They get it back. Adams dishes to Morant. A beautiful reverse layup. Morant's got 28.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Celtics shooting really well. 54% from the floor. Smart kicks to Tatum. Over Brooks. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brooks for 3. Rebound by Williams. Boston shooting in the 4th quarter, not pretty, down around 29%.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Celtics.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Brown outside. Over Bain. And it's Brown missing. Now the Grizzlies with it.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Tatum finds Brown. Floats it up for Williams. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A solid. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Garland. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
Here's Tatum, and then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Pass to Okoro. Smart against Garland. 19-footer. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Brown. And he drives in. And the jam by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Mobley. Back to Okoro. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's on Darius Garland.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Out to Garland. 5 to shoot. Pass to Allen. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Doris, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Still Cavaliers ball.
Outside Garland. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Cavaliers on D. They trail by 1. Brown inside. Checked by Mitchell.
Well, you love the defensive mindset that Jared Allen brings on a nightly basis. What a contest right there.
Okoro on the wing. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. They get it back. Allen, pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. To the right side. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Cleveland gets it back. Back to Okoro. Pass to Mitchell. They shoot again. Over Smart. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
Good on the second one.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Out to Garland. And stolen by Williams. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Mitchell against Brown. Off with the layup.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Here's Allen. Williams defending. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics.
Your Cavaliers, Houston team. Okay, everyone.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Now here's Tatum. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Here's Mitchell. 4-point game. Okoro on the wing. Jacks up a three. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Tatum. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Tatum's got 10 points.
If you're going to the mid-range game, you've got to do it efficiently in the modern NBA. Jason Tatum, yes, sir.
And here they come. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Here's Mobley. The Celtics making their last shot. Garland, a good look. And it's Cleveland with another. Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all three.
Now here's Garland. Here's Okoro. Three-pointer. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Okoro. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. A three-point shot so highly valued.
Tatum can't hit.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
And the Celtics in possession here. Following the score by Cleveland. The shot, no good.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Garland, no good. Boston trailing.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Mitchell misses. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Here's Tatum. 10 points for him. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Williams punches it home.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
Pass to Okoro. Here's the three. And another miss by Cleveland. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Crosses over. Smart. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Such a wide-open look. Okoro's got 6 here in the quarter.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Smart. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Okoro on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped.
This guy is an absolute menace on the defensive end. Marcus Smart with the rejection.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Tatum. He's rebounded by Okoro. Mitchell against Brown. Mobley, right side. The 3 from Okoro. And that's not going to go. All right, good stuff, Allie.
Your Cavaliers, 23. The Celtics, 27.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Horford goes in. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, Al Horford using his mobility around the basket. He steps through the defense. No one gets in his way.
Okoro on the wing. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Doesn't go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Outside Tatum. And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Now here's White. Gallinari for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Gallinari's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Pass to Stevens. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Brogdon finds Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Malcolm Brogdon just so savvy. He's got size, strength, and vision. Nicely done.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
To the wing, right side. Wade misses. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Ooh, poked away. Here's Cornette, covered by Lopez. Cornette with the bucket. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
He's all alone, and Brogdon with the stuff.
In the NBA, so important to get some easy baskets. Malcolm Brogdon in transition does just that.
Lopez, the screen on Brogdon. Pass to Stevens. Osman on the wing. And here's LeVert for 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Griffin outside. Back to Gallinari. Screen by Griffin. Gallinari, the pass to Griffin. Now White. Throws it up high. And Griffin slams it in.
Boy, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
2 minutes.
Pass to Stevens. Will it go? Gallinari pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Over to the wing. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The Cavaliers have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Osman. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Boston shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Outside Brogdon, pass to Gallinari. Outside Brogdon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Here's Osman. And a miss there on the triple.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's LeVert. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
The Celtics have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Brogdon from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Garland. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. White, the pass to Brogdon. Griffin, a screen on Garland. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics out in front by 19 going in. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Celtics 5 right now. Blake Griffin out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Luke Cornette. And it's White in at the 2 spot. Mitchell misses. Mitchell's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. White with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Brogdon from outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Boy, it's a huge boost when Jared Allen is making mid-range shots. That's going to make him even more dangerous.
Now here's Brogdon. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Cornette can't hit. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just 34% so far in this one. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jaron Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Now here's Tatum. From deep three-point range, Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mitchell from 8 feet. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he recovers it. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Garland for 3. Fires in the triple.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Garland against Tatum. Outside, Brown. Another one falls for Boston.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
The 3 from Mitchell. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds now. Horford with it. Now guarded by Mobley. They double team Tatum. To the inside. Outside Mitchell. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Out to Horford. Williams passes to Tatum. Williams with the screen. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Horford for 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Brown. And he can't jam it through.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Robert Williams.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
The drive by Brown, and the bucket is good.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And the shot is good by Garland. And Boston has possession. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Smart left side. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.
The end of the game.
All right, Allie, thank you.
To the best CLA.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Garland against Bane. A slam dunk by Garland.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Jackson misses. And Joe Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do with the rim.
Garland against Bane, and Adams sends it back. They recover it. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Bane against Garland. Here's Bane. It's Jackson atop the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
That's just a bucket. Like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Mitchell passes to Garland. He feeds it to Allen. And the layup falls. Allen's got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Garland, the slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Morant surveying the D. He kicks to Jackson. Bane against Garland. Here's Adams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Morant against Mitchell. Okoro wide open. He fires.
2 minutes.
Mobley kicks to Okoro. Garland against Bane. Good on the shot. Garland's got 6. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you, and in some ways it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And Jackson throws it down.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Outside Garland. Kicks to Allen. Mobley outside. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Shoots. Rebounded by Jackson.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's Morant. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mitchell left side. Here's Okoro. That one doesn't go. And it's Memphis the other way. Bane finds Morant. Down low. Here's Adams. Over Allen. Outside for Jackson. Sinks the triple. He's got 7.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The wide open look here for Garland. And they come right back with their own 3-point.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Rebound by Mitchell. Garland left side. No good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers.
Your Cavaliers Houston team. Let's give it up.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Allen. Blocked again.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject it.
Allen with it. Now defended by Adams. Garland the pass to Okoro. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Here's Morant. Lets it go from deep. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garland the pass to Mobley. A shake. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Mobley's got his first 2 points of the night.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Morant with the screen on Garland. It's Morant with the drive. And Morant throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Here's Mobley. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one's on Morant.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley. And we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Bane with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Garland against Bane. Block it 2. There's Jackson with the 3. He doesn't hit that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. The drive by Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown 3-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
2 minutes.
Mobley outside. Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Mitchell outside. Inside, Mobley shakes him, and Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. But this man finishes the way he was built.
Brooks outside. Shoots the three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley kicks to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
A drive by Garland. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Brooks.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Pass to Allen. It's stolen by Adams.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Jackson finds Morant. Back to Jackson. Morant, right side. And he can't jam it through. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And we'll be back right after this.
The Grizzlies, 25.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at power forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And it's Wade with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Kennard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
The Grizzlies shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
LeVert the pass to Lopez. And no good. Some solid defense from Clark. Pass to Conchar. For the lead. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Stevens, the pass to Wade. Here's Osman. Over to the wing. Lopez kicks to Osman. Back to Lopez. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Stevens. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Kennard with a screen on LeVert. Passes to Kennard. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
3 points.
Kennard's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. Here's LeVert. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Wade slams it in.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
It's Jones on the way. LeVert defending. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
LeVert the pass to Lopez. And that one, good. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
And all around Brad, LeVert is skilled at sizing up defenses and exploiting them in that pick and roll.
Jones the pass to Kennard. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Down low, LeVert finds Lopez. Back to LeVert to the inside. And Lopez throws it down.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Now the pass to Kennard. For the 3. Offensive rebound. Clark. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. That free throw, no good.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. LeVert the pass to Stevens. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. It's Clark with the rebound. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Kennard for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Now Wade. Trying to get open is Lopez. He goes up again, and the layup's good off the glass. Lopez has got 6 points.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Kennard setting the pick for Jones. The tray. And it's Luke Kennard with the 3. He's got 12.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 1. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. LeVert against Jones. Wade on the wing.
Blocking foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
His first team foul. Substitution on the court.
Mitchell with it. To the middle. Kicks it out to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the shot goes in. 8 points for Allen.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Grizzlies lead by 1. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Here's Garland. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Jackson kicks to Bain. To the paint. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Here's a Kuro. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Morant outside. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brooks misses. The Cavaliers trail by 4. The drive by Mitchell. Takes it off the glass.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Brooks outside. Morant with a wide open look. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
There's Garland to tie it up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies? Second free throw, no good.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the 4th quarter.
There's a lob to Jackson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Tries it from 9. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
And then Morant slams it in.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion.
Garland against Bain. Here's Mitchell. Allen passes to Okoro. There's the drive. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And Adams with the slam.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Mitchell against Morant. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And it's Allen with the jam.
The D is going to have to clean this up because Allen is ripping through that like soft butter.
Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. Morant passes to Jackson. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Garland leading the charge.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Right, huge play coming through when it matters most.
Bain with the screen on Mitchell. Morant kicks to Bain. Back to Morant. It falls!
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Mitchell outside. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Lobs it up there for Brooks. Outside, Bain. Feeds to Brooks. Stolen by Garland. Mobley outside. Can't cash in.
his second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. So he gets them both.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here.
Let's get loud!
Here's Morant. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And regulation.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1. And the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult previous plays, be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
This man has a real crafty hand. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Now here's Morant. 3-pointer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mitchell. And he makes good on the layup.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Morant outside. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. We're just over a minute into overtime here. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Holds it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Here's Morant. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Morant. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Jacks up a 3. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Allen.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
And here is Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Garland. Launches it. It's rebounded by Memphis. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Morant passes to Bain. Off target from outside. Now here's Okoro. Brooks covering. Now Okoro. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to over.
To the best kid in the hall.
The Grizzlies sporting their best look as they came into the building earlier. That's how to make an entrance on the road. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. The pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Williams sets his screen for Brown. No good with the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. Outside, Horford. Buries it from three-point range.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Now here's Morant. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Boston grabs the miss.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Brown the pass to Tatum. And Adams sends it back.
Boy, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
Tatum against Brooks. Bain kicks to Morant. He's off on that one, and it's Boston the other way. Horford in the post. Brooks covering, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That's about all-out effort from Al Horford. He refuses to be denied.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their final run.
Now here's Tatum, following the miss by Ja Morant. Outside, Smart. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the night.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Now here's Smart. Passes it to Tatum. Stolen by Brooks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, David, thanks.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
The 3 from Morant, and they recover it. Adams, the pass to Brooks. From deep. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. And Adams with the slam.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Tatum. Boston again missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Tatum dishes to Williams. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Taken away by Williams. And here's Tatum for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Morant throws it down.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And Adams sends it back. Brooks against Tatum. Here's Morant. They get it again. And Adams kicks to Brooks. Goes back up. No good at the rim.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And so it's Memphis heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've digged.
Hey, your Celtics, you dance team. Headed to the floor right now.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
Another big component of their early game.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Right wing. Fires the 3. That shot missing. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And it's Brooks in the corner. Memphis moving that ball around. And a wide open look for Payne. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one. Smart deciding where to go with it. And here's Tatum for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Assist goes
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Payne against Brown. To stop the run. And they'll get another chance. The kick out to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Nailed from 3-point land. Tatum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Morant outside. Here's Adams. Nice D from Williams.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Floats it up for Williams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Payne finds Brooks. Back to Payne. Taken away by Williams. Here's Brown. Gets to the hoop. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And the Grizzlies leading by 11.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Second shot opportunity.
Well, Marcus Smart matching his man every step of the way. This is just another example of remarkable defense from a guy who's known for it.
Brown inside the line. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. For Boston, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
On Undoubtedly, Kevin, look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Here's Morant. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 10. Over in the corner, Brown. That doesn't go either for Brown. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Grant. The shot will not fall. And the Celtics going the other way now. Brown kicks to Tatum. Horford with the screen on Adams. The 3 from Tatum. And he's good on the 3-ball. Tatum's got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics. Morant with a wide open look. And another miss by Memphis.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Morant with the steal. Outside, Dane. To end the cold streak. And the Grizzlies get it back. Jackson finds Morant. Looking to end his cold spell. Good work defensively by Horford. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 7. The feed to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Yeah, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Morant passes to Jackson. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Boston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Tatum kicks to Brown. And he converts the layup. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Grizzlies lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime.
21.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
We've got Griffin. White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Cornette in at the center position. That's the Boston 5.
In that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Gonchar, the pass to Kennard. The 3-ball. And Boston with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Gallinari missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Kennard's shot is off.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Outside, White. Griffin sets the screen for White. And Griffin slams it in.
Boy, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his speed by Blake on that one.
Jones against Brogdon. Kennard for 3. He can't get it to go. And it's Boston the other way. And an intentional foul right there. Williams is checked in for the Grizzlies.
First personal foul, second team foul. Grizzlies substitution.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Brogdon with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Gallinari in the corner. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Grizzlies have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Williams' shot is off. Boston has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Griffin kicks to Cornette. In the corner, it's Brogdon. For the lead. They get the rebound. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Grizzlies have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. First one falls for him.
Second team foul. At the line.
And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Boston. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here he goes. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, Brogdon showing a little verticality. How about that finish?
Jones looking for an opening. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Clark a screen on Gallinari. 4 on the clock. Clark dishes to Jones. Rebounded by the Celtics. 1:32 left to play in the third. With the crossover outside to Brogdon. Boston getting another chance here. Cornette passes to Gallinari. And now we've got the intentional foul. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:20 left in the third. Loads it up for Williams. It's stolen by Adams. It's Brooks on the wing. Wide open look. That one drops for him. Brooks has got his first points of the night.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Williams a screen on Brooks. Tatum, that's for 2. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Bain for 3. It's the three-point bomb. Bain's got his third basket of the night.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Brown sets a screen for Smart. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Morant passes to Bain. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Tie game in Boston. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams and it's center. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Tatum with a screen on Morant. Smart finds Tatum. Jackson against Horford. Williams passes to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Floats it up for Williams. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Jackson, a screen on Brown. Outside for Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
And finished off by Brown.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Morant outside. Lets the 3 fly. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Smart. That 3 off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Smart against Morant. The kick out to Williams. The 3 from Tatum. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And it's Morant missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Alive by Boston. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Stolen by Smart. Brown with it. Now defended by Bain. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Possession ball game down the stretch. Always plenty of pressure. Now can Jaylen Brown knock down a free throw?
And really just a great rhythm at the line. Whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
The deep 3 from Tatum. Boston again missing. Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. And it's Morant missing. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum down low. Guarded by Bain. And slammed up by Tatum.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Morant with it. Out guarded by Smart. It's stolen by Brown. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. That one, no good. Great D that time from Bain. Feeds it to Jackson. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Boston with it. 3-point lead. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Tatum passes to Horford. Over in the corner. Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Well, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
To the inside. Out to Morant. There's Jackson with the three. And another miss by Memphis. On offense, here are the Celtics. And here is Tatum. So we see Boston get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
To the best kid in the house.
terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three. Here's Brown into the lane. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Allen with a screen on Smart. Garland, the pass to Allen. And here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Violation. Celtic ball.
And it's the Celtics ball.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
The shot's good.
This dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Outside Mitchell. Rebounded by the Celtics. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though he can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. He takes it in. Kick out to Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Allen. Okoro. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Now here's Tatum. Out to Horford. Smart outside. 6 to shoot. Tatum from long range. Unable to get that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Mobley outside. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. It's stolen by Smart. Here we go, one-on-one. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Robert Williams, first person.
The Cavs trailing. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Screen by Horford. The drive by Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
You got that right. Smart against Garland. For 3, Allen. 5 on the clock. Garland, the pass to Allen. It's stolen by Smart. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Brown with a screen to the paint. Tipped. Banked it in off the glass. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Boston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Tatum. And no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Here's Okoro, hounded by Tatum. Mobley outside. Tatum with a steal. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Brown. Tatum inside. Checked by Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Williams. Smart for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on their perimeter.
Pass to Allen. Okoro on the wing. Back to Allen. Rebound Boston.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Tatum. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be...
The previous play is under review.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. And so it's Boston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics. All right, on the floor for Cleveland. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you. Look, that was good defense, but Brown, he's just too good and just continues all the way through. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 5. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game.
Jarrett Allen, first personal foul.
The free throw is off from Horford.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
Screen by Horford. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Smart passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor. Putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
And stolen by Williams. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Tatum, over Okoro. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Horford's got 5 points now this quarter.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Smart grabs the miss. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Up top, Tatum. 9 points in the game.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Tatum with a steal. Deflects the pass. Outside, Brown. Fires for 3. Kept alive by Boston. There's Tatum with the 3. It doesn't go for him. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in to the middle. Brown against Garland. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
Just like merciless. Let me know what that word means. Dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Okoro, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Tatum with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Garland against Brown. Pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. Driving inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Here's Brown. Oh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
A very athletic play by Brown. Getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Outside for Mitchell. Rejected by Brown. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Nifty move. Takes it inside. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. And stolen by Williams. The kick to Tatum. From deep. That shot, no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics with
the score. The Celtics 36. The Cavaliers 14.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Brown. Tries again. No good on the shot. Nice D from Allen. Here's Mobley. Pass to Garland. Rebound Boston. And here's Tatum. He's got 16. They get the rebound. Out to Horford. There's the 3. That shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Garland. Tatum passes to Brown. The kick to Tatum. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. Tatum's got 19 points.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Mitchell's shot is good.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Tatum with it. He's got 19. Over Okoro. Tatum with another miss. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Mobley outside. Garland finds Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The three from Mitchell, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Smart passes to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Outside Garland. Beyond the arc. Second chance shot. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. No good on the free throw.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
Tatum, a screen on Mobley. And there's the lob. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Inside. It's stolen by Tatum. Smart outside. Kick out to Brown. 4-3. Williams passes to Brown. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here's the fast break. Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Pass to Horford. Williams, a screen on Mobley. Horford passes to Williams. Hammers the lob through.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Garland with the ball. 1:09 left to play in the third. Mitchell misses. Boston's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Garland. Here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That was a courageous drive by Brown. He knows the defense is right there, and he's like, yeah.
And both free throws good for Brown. The Cavaliers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mobley's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Tatum way outside. Boston again missing. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And it's Garland on the drive.
Shows the speed and the hops. Garland with the finish.
Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Goes up on the wing. And too long on the shot. Pass to Allen. From deep, Mobley. And they get it back. The ball's knocked loose.
Yeah, just a great understanding of the game. Horford's defensive positioning is perfect.
47. Fans, your Celtics, Houston team.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for Boston, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing this up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in 04. And look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. To the wing on the left. Outside Garland. Mitchell with the ball. To the inside. The steal. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Okoro. Launches it. Sinks the tray.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Now Brogdon. Pass to Cornette. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's Mitchell. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Garland against Brogdon. Lays it up and banks it in.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision making is so impressive.
Garland against Brogdon. Outside White. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Okoro. Garland, the pass to Mobley. White with the steal. Griffin left side. Down low. A shot to stop the drought. Here's Cornette. Shakes him. And it's good on the lay-in. Cornette's got his first 2 points of the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Boston. Pass to Mobley. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
And he sinks the second. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Brogdon against Garland. The drive by Brogdon. Griffin finds Brogdon. Griffin, a screen on Garland. Back to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Over Garland. White for 3. Is rebounded by Okoro. Okoro's got 5 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by White.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
To the inside.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
White against Mitchell. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Celtics.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Brogdon, he's open. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Mobley outside. Mitchell with room to shoot. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Here's Brogdon. Kept alive by Boston. Inside. The kick out to White. The Cavaliers pull it in. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. Fires the three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Griffin outside. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they